Effect.
Welcome, fellow Mustangs, to Mustang Television. I'm Austin, and I will be your bus driver today.
And I'm Daniel, the king of flannels.
Notable TV premieres this week: Evil Twins, Ghost Asylum, Surviving Evil, and Breaking Bad, and the most importantly, the season 2 premiere of Fargo. Sounds like my kind of shows.
Did you guys know I'm a vegetarian? Vegetarian because I'm not a vegetarian because I love animals. I'm a vegetarian because I hate plants. Who wants to hear the trivia question?
Today's trivia question is: on Sundays in Florida, it is illegal for a simple woman to do what? A. Pick her nose. B. Drive with her windows down. C. Skydiving. D. Drink Hershey syrup with a straw. Again, today's trivia question is: on Sundays in Florida, it is illegal for a simple woman to do what? A. Pick her nose. B. Drive with her windows down. C. Skydiving. D. Drink Hershey syrup with a straw. Now over to Daniel with some world news.
Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 crashed as a result of the detonation of a warhead outside the airplane. Dutch Safety Board Chairman Jabet Jousta told reporters on Tuesday the Boeing 777 was heading from Amsterdam to Malaysia when it was shot down on July 17, 2014, over Ukraine territory controlled by pro-Russian separatists. All 298 people on board were killed. Russian officials who participated in the investigation said it was not possible to confirm the warhead of types of system use. At least 3 Israelites were killed and 20 others were wounded in Jerusalem Tuesday in a pair of near-simultaneous attacks by Palestinians that marked the most serious escalation of a month-long wave of violence. A hunter who got lost in an Australian desert managed to survive 6 days without water by eating ants. Reginald Fogarty had went out hunting animals wearing only a t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops when he went missing after a massive air and land search. Fogarty was found extremely dehydrated and delusional. He spent his last couple of days of surviving eating black ants while laying under a tree. Fogarty, 62, is recovering at home. And now to Austin with some entertainment news.
Last Saturday, comedian Amy Schumer hosted Saturday Night Live. During her monologue, Schumer made fun of the Kardashians by saying, "It's sad that only Hollywood idols' little girls are the Kardashians." Randy Quaid and his wife Evie were charged with being fugitives from justice and were arraigned separately Monday into 2 different Vermont courts. The actor did not enter a plea on the charge and is scheduled to return to court in 3 days. The Independence Day star, 65, is wanted in Santa Barbara, California, for felony vandalism charges stemming from 2010. Bryan Cranston mentioned during a panel at New York Comic-Con that he's interested in playing a villain in a Marvel movie. More specifically, the X-Men super villain, Mr. Sinister. Now, this is just Cranston putting his internet interest out there, but of course, we're behind him playing a villain again. You're more. All right, hold on. Your move, Marvel legendary filmmaker Quentin Tarantino has announced that he will be 2 different versions of his upcoming film, The Hateful Eight. One version will have 6 extra minutes of footage and will only be shown on the road trip promotion for the movie. Gabe will definitely be there. What is it like out, Daniel?
We can expect a high of 61 with a low of 46 on Friday, a high of 54 on Saturday, 58 for Sunday, 68 and above for the rest of the week. True Indiana weather. Austin, my friend, hit me with some news about the school.
Sorry, what was that? The football team ends the regular season out Rockville Friday. Then we'll play the Rocks again next Friday in the first round of the sectional. After we beat the Rocks, we will face the winner of Sheridan South Putnam with a potential rematch against North Vermillion in the game. Go Mustangs! Both the girls and boys cross-country teams will advance to regionals this weekend. The girls finished fourth in sectionals, and the boys finished as runner-ups. The volleyball team faced off against North Vermillion on Tuesday for Breast Cancer Awareness Night. The JV and varsity girls both picked up big wins. Great job, girls. Holden Helms and our very own Lad Warner will compete in regionals this. Let me say it again. Will compete in regionals this Saturday in Kokomo. Mustang Television was lucky enough to get an interview with the double team during the recent press tour. Roll the clip, Jason.
Today I'm here interviewing the #1 doubles team of Lad Warner and Holden Helms. I'm going to be asking them some questions regarding their tennis season and accomplishments. Thanks for having us here. All right, Holden.
Aye.
You and your doubles partner, Lad Warner, have been very successful at #1 doubles. What has been the key to you guys winning all year?
The key to us winning all of our matches is probably the chemistry between us as cousins.
All right, Holden. You guys are all by county, all conference, and now sectional champions. What were your thoughts going into the sectional match against Southmont?
My thoughts going into that match was it was all nerves and hope and pride.
All right, Holden again. How excited to be playing in Kokomo this Saturday?
Very.
Okay, throwing it back a little bit. How gross was it when Lad about snapped his knee in half at South Vermillion? Give me the details.
Well, I almost threw up because it looked like from where I was standing, his heel touched his head.
Okay, how much fun is it being able to play with your cousin Lad Warner?
Oh, it's awesome being able to go out there my last year, playing with the kid that I love growing up with. It's a great experience.
That's heart-touching. Okay, what is it like from going to #2 singles at the beginning of the year to now be playing 1 doubles at the end of the year?
It's not that big of a transition for me. I'm used to playing doubles anyway from playing it all last year, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Great answer. Okay, what is the most intense match you have played all season?
Definitely the quarterfinal and conference against #2 doubles from Seeger. We were down 2 match points and we ended up coming back and winning. Intense stuff.
That does sound intense. I asked Holden the same question, but what were your thoughts going into that sectional match against Southmont?
The same. I was very nervous. I was also cool, calm, and relaxed. That could have been my last match, but it's not.
All right, thanks for the interview, guys. Good luck this Saturday and go get that dub.
Thanks, homie.
Thank you.
Thanks, Austin. The winners in the NFL this week were 14 teams, including the Bears, who got one step closer to their quest to win the Super Bowl with an 18-17 win over the Chiefs. Jay Cutler for MVP. Former NBA superstar Lamar Odom was found unconscious in a Nevada brothel. This is another mishap in Odom's tragic downfall. Odom was reported earlier this year to be working out for the Knicks before the season and signed to the professional team Bilbao in Spain. Lesson out of all this is never marry a Kardashian. Los Angeles Dodgers infielder Chase Utley was suspended for 2 playoff games as a Major League Baseball on Sunday night following his late takeout slide that broke New York Mets shortstop Ruben Tejada's right leg. There have been many arguments about if Utley's slide was dirty or not. There are people on both sides. Some call it dirty and some call it Utley playing hard. Utley will appeal the suspension. Cubs win! They beat the Cardinals 6-4 on Tuesday night. This is the first time the Cubs have ever won a postseason series in Wrigley Field. This is also their first in NLDS win since 2003. Javier Baez, Anthony Rizzo, and Kyle Schwarber hit home runs. Some say Schwarber's home run is still flying through the air to this day. Mr. Good watched exactly one Major League Baseball game this season. In that game, the Cubs did good, settling a postseason record of 6 home runs in one game against the Cardinals. Coincidence? We think not.
The answer to today's trivia question is C, skydiving.
This week's birthday are Zach Parks, Gwendolyn Sandlin, Ethan Lamb, Johnny Boy Hoagland, Brian Pohl, Dorian Lynn, Mackenzie Earlywine, Eric Medley, Alia Tibbet, and Carson and Peter Zach. Happy birthday, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. The links are in the description.
Until next time, my fellow Mustangs, Cubs win.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with